And we're rolling. Alright, what's up, guys? I'm doing another Stone CD collection video. I think I'm about a quarter of the way through. After this video, I should be about a third, halfway through my CD collection. I'm going to try not to make this too long of a video, but I always say that, and it's always like 25 minutes, but we'll see what happens. And, of course, I'm going to start off with some Stonage. This is some Durban Poison from Good Meds. That's what some delicious Colorado Shatter looks like. And I'm just gonna use my little straw to hit it today. So let's get this thing heated up and we'll start it off. I have a few items that are actually new purchases that I just got in from Osmos. I was gonna make an unboxing video, but I had a bunch of friends over when it came through and I kind of just decided to open it up. Like, fuck, I'm buying this shit for myself. I'm not buying it to make videos about it on YouTube, so shit. But I will show some of it off in this collection video. I do have a few t-shirts that I just got into that are, I would show them right now, but they're in the washing machine. But yeah, if you guys want to see those, let me know, but I probably won't really show them. It's a dissection shirt and an impaled Nazarene shirt. Nice, nice. And the rest with the vape. Alright, feeling good. Now that we've got our heads straight for this video, let's get started with the 4 new CDs that I got. Starting off, let's go. Impaled Nazarene, Vigorous and Liberating Death. This is like the red jewel case edition. I really do like that cover art a lot. Excuse that noise, I'm getting people messaging me on Facebook. But yeah, this is a fucking terrific album. Really raw, nasty, aggressive black metal. And I believe this is their latest album, and it's still just fucking awesome. So yeah, good stuff. And Suomi Finland's Perkele by Impaled Nazarene, or Nazarene, however you say it. Really, really great album. I believe this was one of their first, if not their first, full-length albums. And just really awesome, punky, thrashy black metal. I will just open it up. This whole one has the sort of a Finnish flag theme. This is like an anniversary reissue or something. Some great songs on here. Ghetto Blaster, Let's Fucking Die, Steel Vagina, Blood is Thicker Than Water. Yeah, really good, just patriotic, satanic Finnish black metal. I actually haven't listened to this one yet, except for one track. It just seemed kind of like thrashy, D-beat, punky type stuff. I just bought it straight from the name, The Rocking Dildos. This is the album On Speed, and just some pretty fucking crazy cover artwork and art on the back too. I got this from Osmos Productions. It was like $2, and I was like, they're called The Rocking Dildos. The album's called On Speed. I kind of gotta buy it. So there's that, and then my last new purchase, Ancients, with the album Svartadadi. Svartalheim, my bad. I was thinking of another one. This is a fantastic early black metal album. It's weird, the flame sort of just looks like a face, but when you look at it at a different angle, you see it's a guy just breathing fire in like a forest. Really awesome, old school black metal. Like, these guys were sort of around at the same time as like all the first wave bands from Norway, but they sort of didn't really get quite as much attention. But terrific, terrific early black metal album. I think I showed this in my last one. Abigail, Welcome All Hellfuckers. Fantastic fucking album. I did show this one, and I finally found the digipack for Satyricon. The Forest is My Throne. Back is Yggdrasil by Enslaved. Little split. Really, really fucking awesome album. I love this material, and I'm really glad I found the digipack for it. Gravelands, In the Glare of Burning Churches, Destroy the Christian Gods. This is a reissued version by War Heart Records, I believe. And it has tracks from Graveland's early rehearsal on it, as well as the In the Glare of Burning Churches demo. Really terrific Polish NSBM. One of the classics. I'm sorry, Kitty, I can't let you in right now. Maybe next video I'll show you. Emperor in the Night Side Eclipse. Classic album. If you haven't heard it, you don't know what's up. Just kidding, you should check it out though. Sorcerer in the Shadow of the Inverted Cross. I believe this is a 2015 album, and it was one of my absolute favorite releases from that year. Really, really heavy, old school sounding doom metal with like Candlemass sort of inspired vocals. These guys were around in like the late 80s in fucking Sweden, and then basically fell off the map until 2015, and they put out this amazing album. So yeah, Sorcerer in the Shadow of the Inverted Cross. Terrific album. Sleep, Dope Smoker. This is the Southern Lord Records reissue. I love that it has the night in there. Yeah, very, very good album. Kind of a legendary song in doom metal. Opeth, Still Life. I'm not too big on it. Oh, this one is fucking sweet. Old Man's Child, The Pagan Prosperity. Probably the best melodic black metal album ever made, in my opinion, and it's probably one of my favorite black metal albums ever. Just really, really melodic and cold and beautiful, and the riffing is super interesting. I think this is the guy, oh my god, dude from Dimmu Borgir. This is his thing. I forget the band that the dude behind this is in. But, yeah, Old Man's Child, fucking fantastic album. October Tide, Tunnel of No Light from 2013. Pretty solid death doom album. I prefer their early work just a little bit more, but this is still a very, very good fucking death doom album. Nails, Abandon All Life. Nails, like the meme of the band that they are still pretty awesome. Cry Wolf on this album is the best song, in my opinion. It's only 27 seconds, so can't really lose with listening to it. Manila Road, Mystification. I got this a while ago on Hell's Headbangers. I think it was like $5 or something. It's alright. Tear, The Lay of Thrym. This was actually one of the very first metal albums I bought. And it's pretty cool. It's a little cheesy. I like the song Shadow of the Swastika, though. It's kind of like an anti-fascist Viking power metal song. It's sort of cool. The cover of I by, is it Deep Purple or Rainbow? The cover of I is really, really good, though. Or fucking Dio? Is it Dio? I don't fucking remember. I mean, I'm so stupid. Swallow the Sun, Songs from the North, Parts 1, 2, and 3. These are all terrific discs. It's obviously a 3-part album. And I think the last disc, Despair, is easily my favorite. It's easily the heaviest and sort of most funereal, and I love that shit. Swallow the Sun, Emerald Forest, and the Blackbird. This was actually the first CD I ever ordered, like online when I started getting into metal. And I owe Sean Count Blagarath completely for getting me into this band. He talked about him in his best of 2012 with this album. And I heard the song Cathedral Walls, and I just absolutely fell in love with their sound. So yeah, Swallow the Sun, Emerald Forest, and the Blackbird. Really, really dope stuff. Cool, so I got through my first stack of albums. Maybe this one won't run too long. So I think I have to reward myself with another dab real quick. How you guys doing? Go down in the comments and let me know what you guys are getting up to this week. If you're smoking along with me, what are you smoking on? And yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone who still is interested in my videos. It's a select group of people, but I think it's really cool that people still give a fuck when I have time to make these videos, to watch it and comment, and, you know. So yeah, I really fucking appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Might leave a link to my SoundCloud in the description because I'm still trying to promote that a little bit. Because I'm a piece of shit. But yeah, cheers to you guys. Combo. Very nice. Alright, starting the next one off. Total Annihilation with the album Total War. I got fucking, someone said they were gonna beat my ass because I wore a shirt of this band and put a picture of it on Instagram, but they're basically just like anti-political correctness oi from Colorado. Really, really good fucking album, honestly. It's like really old school oi if you're into stuff like, I don't know, like Blitz, Combat 84. They kind of have that sound going on, like the Wolverines, kind of in that vein. I really like the song Skinhead Rock, Sledgehammer, Blacklisted, Antifa. Yeah, this released on Old School Records, and yeah, these guys are definitely. It's funny. They used to be like a far left band. They were like a communist anarcho punk band, and then basically they just hated everyone who was in that scene so much that they kind of swung the other way and just sort of became patriotic oi that hates, communists. But yeah, Total Annihilation, Total War. Terrific. One of the best bands from Denver, in my opinion, at least in terms of punk. J. Cole, 2014, Forest Hills Drive. J. Cole, rapper, also a bit of a meme, but I really, really love this album. I have great memories riding around listening to it. And honestly, it's just a really solid hip-hop record. It flows really well. The beats are, exciting and have great sort of vintage feels to them. So yeah, I mean, the song No Role Models, Wet Dreams, Fire Squad. Crazy album. This is a Winter Lost with Veltenend. I believe these guys are a Canadian black metal band. The vocalist of this band is Slimenstra Hyman. Well, that's not her real name. The former female vocalist from Gwar, who left, I believe, because people were being assholes to her on the road, or some shit like that. But all the respect to her. Fuck people that do shit like that. But this is sort of a cool, like, raw, really kind of grim sounding black metal album. But it's just a kind of a little too, I don't know, it's sort of one note for me. But it's a cool album. I'll give him that. Vlad Tepes, War Funeral March. Classic LLN, I believe, black metal from France. Super, super fucking raw. But yeah, Returning to My Old Battlegrounds, Frozen Dead's Kingdom, War Funeral March, and the Grey Mist of a Full Moon Night, Wallachian Tyrant. Classic fucking raw black metal album. This one also comes with the rehearsal of Winter 93. So yeah, Vlad Tepes, War Funeral March. This is Black Witchery, Desecration of the Holy Kingdom. One of their probably best albums. I have the poster flag of it right here. You can't really see it. But yeah, probably one of their more well-rounded albums. I really like the song Command of the Iron Baphomet. It's really cool to see them do that one live. Invincible, Antichrist Victory, Crush the Messiah. And then they have a Blasphemy and a Sarcophago cover on the tail end of this thing too. But yeah, and I just love Blasphemy's fucking gnarly ass album artwork. And then I also have Inferno of Sacred Destruction. I got this from Hell's Headbangers, and I got Desecration of the Holy Kingdom when I saw him at Hell's Head Bash. Yeah, another really, really good album. I believe this one also comes with a live, it comes with a live DVD of them playing, which is, I've watched it, it's actually really good. And then we got Satanic War Master, Black Metal Commando Gas Chamber. Some people might get mad at me for having this album, but I don't give a fuck. Werewolf Records. I don't know why the fuck I said that. I'm stoned. Damn, Werewolf's probably gonna get pissed at me for even holding this album up, dude. I know, I'm kidding. But, yeah, Burning Eyes of the Werewolf, Black Metal Commando, Wolves of Blood and Iron, Macht in Air. And then Chapter 3 it kind of gets weird. There's a Blasphemy, a later era Blasphemy cover. And, but yeah, really, really solid album. I love Satanic War Master. Ghost BC with, Infestissimum, however you say it. Good album, but I mean, it's not something I really would ever listen to anymore. This is also a super shitty version. It's like the tiny little digipack. It just is like a little envelope for the CD. Some bullshit. High on Fire, Luminiferous. I guess High on Fire just won a Grammy, which is fucking awesome. I wish I had more stuff by High on Fire, honestly, but I love Matt Pike. I love the whole band. And this is a terrific album. The Falconist. The Falconist is easily the best song on there. Go check that one out. Blood Red Fog on Death's Wings. Pretty cool, like, sort of depressive black metal. Got this on Hell's Headbangers a long time ago. There's a Socrates quote on the booklet, so you know what's up. Dew Scented, Icarus. Dew Scented is a really solid death thrash kind of band. Really, really heavy. I love the song Thrown to the Lions on that. Great album. Decapitated, Carnival is Forever. I really need to get some of Decapitated's earlier stuff because this one is pretty good, but it just can't hold a candle to Winds of Creation, or I can't forget the the one that came after it. But yeah, really good bands. Cradle of Filth, 11 Burial Masses. This is actually a live disc. It's just pretty cool. It's kind of the packaging's sort of dope, but I'm not super big on Cradle of Filth. I think this was like $4 or $5 when I got it. Coven, Worship New Gods, another Hell's Headbangers purchase, from Shadow Kingdom Records. And I don't know, Shadow Kingdom Records just is sort of hit or miss for me. This is kind of cool. It's like old school epic heavy metal about Vikings. Kind of has like a stoner sort of vibe to it, but you know, it's alright. Bell Witch, Four Phantoms. One of the coolest fucking album covers ever. You can't really see it because, as established, my camera is terrible. But yeah, really nice digipack. Saw these guys live and they were an incredibly fucking loud band live. It was awesome. Amorphous, Elegy. I really, really like this album. I'm not too big on later era Amorphous, or maybe I just haven't really listened to it enough, but I really like Land of the Thousand Lakes. What the fuck? I don't know. Is that just the Minnesota's state fucking motto? Or is it also an Amorphous album? The early Amorphous shit is dope. Fuck, dude. It's starting to go off the rails, but luckily I'm almost done. Der Weg einer Freiheit, with the album Stellar. Pretty cool, like atmospheric post black metal, but it didn't really grab my attention too much when it came out, and I think 2015. I think that was a 2015 one. Cradle of Filth, Darkly Venus, Aversa. It's pretty cheesy, but it's alright. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in that mood. And this one's just terrific. Cradle of Filth, The Principle of Evil Made Flesh. Fucking amazing. I believe this is their debut. I love just the pentagram, simplistic theme on the inside. But yeah, this is where Cradle of Filth is kind of at for me. Forest Whispers My Name, Black Goddess Rises, Of Mist and Midnight Skies. It's awesome. Yeah, check out Principle of Evil Made Flesh. I keep having to read it off the side because I'm fucking stoned. Alright, 3 more to go. 19 minutes. Let's do this then. Loss with the album Despawns. It's on Profound Lore Records, who are just always fucking amazing. This is just some really, really depressive, dark death doom with like some really beautiful acoustic work on there as well. I love the song Cut Up, Depressed and Alone, Shallow Pulse, Weathering the Blight, and The Irreparable Act. The outro is fucking awesome. Yeah, Lost is a band that will fucking give you the feels. Speaking of which, this is Zaster, The Funeral of Being. Very, very dark album. I really need to get more into Scott Connor's like acoustic stuff that he's been doing. because what I've heard, it actually seems kind of intriguing to me, but I've heard a lot of people say it's just not very good. But yeah, this is a great album. I have some other Zaster stuff. I'm not sure if I've already shown it, because all my CDs are completely fucked up and out of order, and I'm going to try to get them back in order in the process of doing this. And last, but certainly not least, is Yeezus by Kanye West. Probably will go down in history as the stupidest, most pretentious packaging of an album of all time. It's kind of just super annoying, but I honestly love this album. I know a lot of people hate it, but I think there's some fucking amazing tracks on it. Blood on the Leaves, New Slaves. I would have the track listing on here if Kanye didn't do such a stupid fucking job of packaging this album. It's fucking bullshit. But yeah, Yeezus. Great album. Alright, so that is the end. We got it in just under 21 minutes, just over 21 minutes after I do this outro. But yeah, thank you guys for watching me just do this stupid ass fucking series. And yeah, if you guys still want to see my CD collection again, I will keep pressing on through. So thank you so much. Keep rocking, my rocker dudes and dudettes.